Hey, what's up, guys? It's Brendan from Best Life Weight Loss, and today's bike vlog, I want to talk about making excuses. You know, if you saw today's short, you know that I'm talking about. I had a friend that mentioned that, you know, I know they had a bike, and I asked them how it was going, if they were using it. They basically told me that in their current living situation, they didn't have the space to set the bike up and use it all the time. And my argument to that is, if you can, you know, you have a fold-up bike, it's folded up. Pull it out, use it, put it back. You know, that's the concept. That's what I try and sell everyone on. You know, you're in a little apartment. I'm in an apartment. Not everyone is going to have the luxury of having a gym, home gym, something like that. And I try and preach the aspect of, you know, pop it out, put it in front of a TV, get your workout in, put it away so it doesn't hinder everyone else. You know, it's harder to do something like that, obviously, when you are living with roommates or have a family or you have kids. But making these excuses, saying you don't have the time, you don't have the space, especially you already have the device. There are people that don't have the bike and that don't have the money to get the bike. And they have to go outside. They have to, you know, and I love to see, I love seeing people outside exercising, walking, biking, because they're trying. You know, they don't have the means, they don't have the monies, but there's always a way. You know, you can always do something. And when I hear all of these excuses, especially when you already have getting the bike, getting the means to greatness, that's half the battle, man. You know, I preach the bike, and these are bike vlogs, so obviously I'm biased to this form of cardio, this form of weight loss. You know, I've seen the studies, I've read the science. You know, full body workouts, going to the gym, you can spend an hour a day for 4 to 5 days a week doing full body workouts, and you could probably build a better body, a stronger body faster, and lose weight faster than the way I'm doing it, where I'm just doing the bikes for 6 days a week and just hitting my weights maybe 3 to 4 times. But for me, it comes down to the accessibility, being able to wake up and just get on the bike, being able to say, hey, I'm not going to work out right now, I have errands to run, I have an emergency, I have to go take this person to the hospital. So stuff like that happens, especially you have the bike, you have the home setup, you control the time. You can say, hey, I'm gonna go do this, I'm gonna handle that, I'm gonna take care of this emergency, and then boom, come back, hit the bike. And so having that accessibility, for me, it's really the ease of access. You know, I don't know if I would be as consistent if I had to go to the gym every fucking day, or if I had to go to the gym 5 days a week. There would be times where I skip it, where I don't go. Whereas the home gym, the bike in the house, I see it, it's there. There's no saying, oh, I'm not gonna make it to the gym today. I'm ready, I wake up, I'm at the gym. And that's why I love the home gym, the bike. You know, before I set up the gym, my bike was just in my room. You know, didn't even fold it up. It was just in my room, and I used to just set it up, watch shit on my fucking phone. I watched the entirety of Game of Thrones on my phone, on this device that I'm recording right now with. And it's only recently where I have the gym set up and I have the TV, and it's a much cooler environment, and it's nicer, and I'm like, yeah, fucking home gym. But this isn't even where I lost 100 pounds in that room right over there on the bike, watching a fucking phone. You know, so when I hear the excuses, it's sad, and it's really what's going to hold everyone back. You know, one of the biggest key things, are going to be, you know, your mindset and consistency. But you can't even talk about consistency, you can't even apply something like that if you don't start, if you don't begin, if you don't try, you know. And if there was like a data chart that said this, I 100% think it would be factual. Because I can see it. The people I've talked to, the things I've seen. If you start a weight loss journey, if you begin something like that, like I'd say you're probably 30% more likely to, even if you stop, fall off, because you started, because you felt that little bit of loss, it's something that'll be easier to go back to. You know, this weight loss journey that I started was the most successful, but it wasn't my first one. I've been fucking morbidly obese my entire life. This is the most healthy I've ever been. 32 years old. This is the most healthy I've ever been. I was 11, 12 years old, fucking morbidly obese. And there was other instances where I tried to lose weight, where I went on a diet. And there was some results, 20 pounds, 30 pounds. There was never these results. There was never this level of accomplishment for me, but there was also never this level of consistency. This is the most consistent I've ever been when it comes to exercise, working out, dieting. And I've talked about it in the last few videos where my diet hasn't been as calorie restrictive. And it's something I'm working on even now, where I'm trying to get it down. And there's just little monkey wrenches, things that happen where I end up using this much time doing something else, and I'm fucking outside and I end up eating something that I shouldn't. But I'm still tracking it. I'm still working out. And I'm not gaining weight. And I feel great. And I try and tell everyone, like, hey man, say you don't want to change your diet and you just eat like shit, at least doing some kind of exercise, some kind of cardio, that's gonna help you in the long run. Because I'm like, well, you know, I could post the pictures of me with my fucking just disgusting belly. And that was just years of sedentary lifestyle, eating just whatever I wanted without thought. It was the combination, because I truly believe that you don't become morbidly obese without a combination of not exercising and not watching what you're eating, just eating whatever the fuck you want. Those two things combined equals morbidly obese. And it's going to be the reverse of that for you to have a successful weight loss journey, is monitoring your diet, having a proper diet and a consistent workout routine. Implementing those two things, you will have a successful weight loss journey. But, you know, you have to stay consistent. And that's why I talk about making the plan, trying to get a bike for the home, because it's an ease of access. It's something to make the journey to step forward, the consistency. One day I do think I might transition to a gym. I think I might always use the bike at home for my cardio, but eventually I think I will start going to a gym just for full body workouts, for sculpting, but that's something that I feel like I still need to lose more weight for. That's something I don't want to try yet. I still have so much extra pudge. You know, I think I weighed myself 2 days ago. I was like 221. I'm really trying to get down to that 200, you know, at the start of the year. 2025, be under 200. That's like a goal I'd love to see. And it's something I know I can achieve. Started my journey at 367, so I know I can get there. It's all about calorie deficit, you know. Even now, you know, applying yourself and pushing forward. But I talk about the ease of access of the bike. I talk about staying consistent. And I hear all of these excuses. And it's one of the biggest things that it's going to stop you. Because you can't be, I mean, hey, you can't be stopped if you don't start, right? But I feel like it's something everyone should get into. And even if you start it and fail, it's something that you'll want to do, and it's something you need to do. So I say always keep trying to begin a weight loss journey. Whether you fail and do it again and can't keep it going. I know a buddy of mine, Jim, he probably loses 20 pounds every other month and regains it back. And for the most part, at least he's trying. I wish he could stay consistent with it. But, you know, this whole battle, this whole journey to be successful, to be healthy, to be fit, it's something you have to want, and it's something you have to push for. And all I do is try and tell you things that have made my journey easier. That's all I want for you. So I'm done rambling. Hope you guys start your weight loss journey today and stay positive.